was using. Let's have a look. Was I right?
Can I just have a stream that runs smoothly for once? For once, I have a stream that runs smoothly. I don't understand. I don't have the money to buy a new laptop.
Subs.
So why?
No, you didn't.
This should. There we go. It's just frustrating, man. It's just frustrating. I put all this time into this channel, and I just don't know why this laptop doesn't work. I need a new laptop, but unfortunately, that's not going to be happening unless I somehow get one for Christmas. So I just don't have the money at the moment to buy a good laptop, and I'm not going to bother saving up for one because I have better stuff to spend it on. Regardless, though, we're live for Collingwood v Fremantle. Apologies for the inconvenience for those who were waiting around on my last stream. But we're live. We're live. I can just take a deep breath now. Take a deep breath. Okay. Sorry, I still have to set things back up because... G'day, mate, Stallion. Hope you're going well. I wouldn't mind having people like you just stick around tonight that I can have a chat with, because I think a lot of people will either be playing the new AFL game or watching people play it, because I know there are a few people live watching that. And to be honest, I think if this wasn't a Collingwood game, I probably would be streaming the new AFL game as well, to be honest. But because it's a Collingwood game, I gotta choose my own team, because quite frankly, I'm not gonna play AFL. I'm not gonna play video games over watching my own team. So, I think that's fair. Yeah, g'day, Razor Footy. I'm fuming at the moment. Hope you're going well, though. I'm going well. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? All right. I always forget to charge my AirPods, so I always have to use the cord. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but go Dockers. Yeah, it should be interesting, guys. Especially, I don't know why after losing to Geelong last week, I don't know why Fly's dropped a bunch of players. Like Fly dropped. He didn't drop them. He rested them, which, to be honest, I think DeGoey. He hasn't been in the greatest form regardless, but DeGoey, he's been rested this week. Pendlebury's been rested. Maynard's injured because he got injured last week, but I think he was going to get rested this week anyway. Who else got rested? Wasn't Sidebottom. I don't know. But there was another person rested, and I thought we were going to get. I think Charlie West was going to debut this week, but he had a foot injury, so he's not playing anymore this week. Like, it was never confirmed that he was going to play, but who was the other person that was rested this week? Maynard, DeGoey, Mychek, Pendleton. No, okay, I named them all anyway. Yeah, and ends this week. We've got Jeremy Howe back, which is good. Ed Allen, Lockie Sullivan, and Oleg Markov. I think this may be his first game of the season, if I'm not mistaken. So very, very keen. Pull up the chat again. How many people we got in? We got 8. That's not bad. Collingwood by 56. Okay, well, the game's underway. I actually almost tipped Fremantle, but I'm like, I probably got to be a bit more confident. Come on, Coxie. You got to do better than that, man. You got to do better than that. Looks like East Sunbury under 16 is just fumbling everything, man. Don't know why I said that, because there's a chance that someone in this chat actually plays for my team. And how easy was that? How easy was that? First 30 seconds, and Tracy's got himself a goal. News job is so good, getting so much moolah. Yeah, I applied for a job, and I'm kind of... and I've got the job, right? I haven't started working yet because I haven't really had the time to. And I don't think I really want to work anymore. I sort of regret putting my name down, but it's a bit too late. I don't really want to work anymore because I'd rather just focus my time on the channel and then maybe get an off-season job. But it's too late now, and my parents will be annoyed if I tell them that I don't want to work. Dockers will win. Got a Friday for using AI. Teacher gave me yeah, right. What did Freo just do? They're better than us. We're not gonna. I don't think we'll win. I've tipped us, but I actually don't think we will win. Nah, I'd never work. I would never work in fast food. I would never work in fast food, Razor. It's just gonna be. It's just like a store, like a Target, a Kmart. I'm not gonna say what it actually is, because if people know my town and people know where I work, then people may just show up. Club YT, how we going? Yeah, I would never work in fast food because I know the customers in fast food can be very, very hard to talk with, just because a lot of them are rude. From what I've heard of like friends who have worked in fast food. Amos drops the mark. Arguably should have been an easy mark for a player like him, but regardless, goes out of bounds. Will be a throw in. I don't know why they have Mason Cox in the starting rock rather than Darcy Cameron, but throwing it in. I wonder who's up forward this week, because if my check's out, and I think McStay's out as well. So I wonder who's actually gone up forward. I think McCreary has gone full forward for this game, and I don't actually know what his typical position is. I thought he was a winger, but I actually don't think that is the case. I think I used to think he. I think he often switches between the wing and half forward. Oh no, Jackson handballs away to Sarong. Sarong is so wrong when he thought he could kick that goal. Yeah, I don't want to work in fast food. Yeah, there was the thing is, if you mess up an order, but the thing is with fast food, right? One of the people you work with, right, could have messed up an order, okay? And let's just say that person, the customer comes back later to get a refund or whatever. That customer's going to be rude to the person on the counter, right? Not the person who made the food. And it's like, I don't know. I've had friends who that has happened to at times. Like one of my friends, right? He'd been working at the register the whole time. Like he hadn't even made any of the food or whatever. And at one point, like someone got the wrong drink. Is that Ian? It's missed. Yeah, someone got given the wrong drink, and that person came back later, the customer, and just threw the drink at my friend. Even though he wasn't even the one that made the drink. So that's, like stories that I hear like that. It's just, I would never want to work in fast food. Come on, Pies. Let's do better than these boys. I know you can do it. Jeremy Howard's got possession. I thought they might put Jezza up forward this game, especially with my check out, but they've chosen not to, which is why I don't know who's gone forward. I'd assume Darcy Cameron is currently playing forward while Cox is in the ruck. Yeah, it's bad. It is pretty bad. Are you getting the new AFL game by any chance, Razor? Because I don't think you didn't have AFL 23, did you? Tracy is going to line up for goal here. Outside 50, but kicking from 55. Wanting to search for that Coleman medal. Do we back him from here? I think he went goalless in last week's game, so this will be really, really good to make up for last week. That's not a bad kick. In fact, it's gone in. Holy glaze, commentator. We see at least 10 of those goals kicked every week. Don't need to go crazy, mate. Maybe I should get the alcohol out. Take a shot every time Fremantle get a goal. Not actually doing that. I do not support underage drinking. 6 inside 50s to 0. Is that true? We actually not had inside the... Yeah, that would be true, actually. That would be true. We've got... That's the thing, right? And I know I'm going to fucking cop it. I know that if Collingwood lose this game, we're going to cop it. But I don't have any confidence in us. I genuinely think... I did tip Collingwood, but I don't think we'll win. I genuinely do not think we'll win tonight. And I know I'm going to absolutely cop it if we lose this game. And everyone's going to be like, oh, how'd you lose to Fremantle? Like, the amount... Like, we've dropped Pendlebury, DeGoey, Mycheck, and Maynard. All 4 of those players, yeah, they've had some rough games, but when they're playing their best brand of footy, like, it's genuinely so hard to beat us. And the fact that we've dropped all 4 of those players, especially, like, Pendlebury started off the season really well. Maynard's an absolute gun. DeGoey's had some soft form, but hopefully he can find some form. And Mycheck was missing this week regardless due to the injury last week. But Mycheck's such an important forward. So Ned Long is definitely a player that's going to have to step up this week, and Ned Long's an absolute gun. He's most improved easily for this year, I think. To play this guy for the $2 dono, W's in the chat for him, bro. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. That's a fair thing if they pull this off. It's, I guess, and it's just like after last week, we really shouldn't be losing this game. Like after the way Fremantle played last week, it's just we shouldn't lose this game, but I think we will. It's Dudley. It's tackled. I've only done 3 5-hour shifts, and I've made $202 pretty up with it. Yeah, you would be. You would be for sure. McCreary gets the handball away to Houston. Houston will kick inside 50. A mark will be taken. And it's Lockie Sullivan. He'll line up to kick our first of the day. Maybe that's who they put up forward then. Lockie Sullivan. Because I know he's usually a midfielder, but maybe they're having him as a small forward this week. But we've got enough small forwards, so I just don't know. Who's our sub, by the way? Probably Ed Allen. I would have thought. Although maybe not, because Ed Allen plays midfield, so maybe they haven't made him the sub this week. Lockie Sullivan kicking the first Collingwood goal of the day. I'll back him. Hey, at least we've scored, guys. We have scored, guys. We'll take that. We'll take that. Did anyone watch my AFL 26 video today? If so, let me know. And let me know what you guys thought of it. I'm going to try and buy an Elgato capture card this year's off season. Maybe sooner if I think it'll be worth my money. Like if AFL 26 is going to be worth making content on, then I think I'll buy an Elgato sooner. But yeah, we'll see. Inside 50 again for Fremantle, and they've just been dominating us all game, it seems. Ed Allen, he's already on. Who is our sub? I'm going to check that after we see what Frampton does with the ball. Good cheeky little disposal, and he turns the footy over, and that might result in a goal, potentially for Fremantle. Darcy Moore out the back, he's got it. He'll kick towards the wing. That's an interesting kick. But Elliott's marked. I'm going to check who our sub is because I just don't know who it would be. Oh, it'd be Leggy. It would be Leggy. Yeah, it's Markov. Yeah. Fair enough. All right, Sarong's off, I think. I don't know what's the go. Is that Sarong? No, it's not. Who is that? Tracy. He's got so much blood bleeding. Oh, my God. He's got so much blood coming out of him, man. Cox swinging the hit out. Didn't really do too much with it, though. All right, Jamie Elliott, free kick. Free kick, Collingwood. Elliott will kick inside the 50. And Mark is in desperate need for us. Very sloppy disposal by Elliott. And now Crisp gets it. Lipinski kick inside the 50. And an intercept mark was taken by Fremantle. Come on, boys. You need to make the most of our opportunities. We need to be making the most of our opportunities. Just going little chip kicks for Fremantle. Play on, umpire says. But regardless, Fremantle get to do something with it. Towards the wing goes Fremantle. Cox with the spoil. It's now Lipinski. Perryman, it's a very poor kick. Turnover. Clark almost run too far. Frederick gets the mark. Is that almost 50 against Isaac Quainer? It's not going to be. Frederick, he'd be better off maybe going the barrel from here. Chooses not to. And Dudley gets the chest mark. 50-50 on the poll. Yeah, it will be a very close game, I think, this one. I cannot see this being a smashing unless Fremantle win. If we win, it'll be a close game. If Fremantle win, I reckon it'll be by 20 plus. Hello, Lachlan. How we going, bro? Isaiah Dudley to kick a goal. And what a start by these Dockers, man. You can't be writing this. You cannot write this. But I'm not losing hope. I think we're still a chance. I think it's still going to be a good game. Dan Perryman screwing up. I can't do this. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I think Houston, we're definitely getting the most out of. We've definitely benefited from picking up Houston. As for Perryman and Membry, I still just don't think we've made the most of our opportunities with them. I think they are going to be very important in this side later on, but I think from what we've seen so far, they just haven't really shown a lot and shown how important they are to our side. Come on, lads. We've got to get at least a goal. There's 10 minutes to go on the first, meaning that 10 minutes have already passed, and we still haven't got a goal. Sarong, handballs away. Fremantle, when they get it inside 50, that may be out of bounds on the full. Never mind, it's almost a goal. Frampton. He's rushed it. Frampton's actually been... I think this might be one of the best games Frampton's played in. This is easily the best quarter he's had in probably all year. I actually don't think Nick Dacos has touched the pill yet. Side bottom will mark. Yeah, but I'm holding on to him though. Yeah, I suppose. I guess it'll be a really shit feeling if you drop like Perryman or something from your side and then he just has like a really good game the next week. It might be deliberate. Nah, it's not. Boundary throw in inside the Pies 50. Come on, lads. This is it. This is it. I feel a goal coming. It'll come from Nick Dacos. Trust me. It'll be a boundary throw in. We'll win the hit out. And then, yeah, it'll be a goal by Nick Dacos. I think Nick Dacos is on the bench, so it won't be a goal by Nick Dacos. It'll be Jack Crisp. In the air. Fremantle winning it. Schultz goes for goals. And in fact, it'll go out on the full. My tip is wrong. May not pay on the full. I think that was on the full. It's only the first quarter, Lucas. It's like literally been 11 minutes into the game. I wouldn't be getting too worried just yet. Side bottom. Over his head. Oh, what a mark by Hoskin Elliott. What a mark by Hoskin Elliott. And now he'll line up from the goal square to kick our first goal of the day. He won't be missing this. Let's see the specky from this man. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Yes, boys. Hoskin Elliott to kick a goal, and he has dobbed it. Let's go, boys. Collingwood's first goal of the day. Can you believe it? Woo! Grass. I wouldn't be chirping just yet, bro. Still early. Bro said yes, boys. Yes, boys. I've been doing more Supercoach than tipping, to be honest. I do Supercoach and tipping. Like a few creators wanted me to do AFL fantasy with them, and I made a team, but I sort of just took the piss out of it. Like I just drafted like shit players and a few good ones. But yeah, I've been focusing more on my Supercoach team and my I guess footy tipping. Man, I did Pies and Blues. Shocking. I think I almost tipped Fremantle because I had no confidence in us. I still don't think we'll win this game, especially from what we're seeing currently. I think there's a chance we lose by like maybe 20 points, maybe more. Because realistically, right now, Fremantle have the better lineup. Especially now that we've dropped 4 of our really... That was holding the man. I would have thought so too, but maybe not. Because he kind of just grabbed Quaynor and just threw him. So I would have thought it was holding the man too, but... Umpires make mistakes. And they typically make them against Collingwood, so... I got rid of SPP. Who's SPP? Is that Sam Powell? Is that Powell Pepper? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, right. I want to check because I actually don't think Nick Dacos has had the ball yet. If he has, I haven't noticed. Yeah, Nick Dacos, he hasn't touched the ball yet. But Elliott's gotten a goal, which is good to see. Good to see Collingwood making the margin closer and closer. And Fremantle, I have robbed them of a point, so I'll add that. No, that's the thing, right? Nick Dacos, he's got fucking 0 disposals right now, but he'll end the game with 30. Trust me, he'll end the game with 30. Yeah, cheers, Megan. I ended up noticing anyway, but thanks for letting me know anyway. Do appreciate it. That's why I think people like Elliott need to step up. Oh, that's high! Oh, it's because it's Nick Dacos. I forgot. Nick Dacos can't get a free kick. I did forget about that. Strong is doing good. 35 Supercoach points in the first quarter. Yeah, that is good. Darcy Cameron in the rack. Good tap by Jackson. Nick Dacos, fumbling ball. Something you don't see very often. That's the thing. I just don't think we can play. I just don't think we can win a game if Nick Dacos plays poorly, especially with the side that we have at the moment. If Nick Dacos plays poorly, it could be game over. I just don't know why we've gotten rid of 4. I don't know why we've rested 4 of our most important players, arguably. They're not our most important players, but like they do make an impact on our side. So the fact that we've gotten rid of them is shocking. But Sarong always does good, though. Gaming legend, anyway. Come on, Dakes. Get your disposal in. You know you want to. Ball up. It is. I'm also watching the game. Yeah, nice. Nice. Who have you tipped? Who do you think's going to win this one? Cameron, arguably dropping the ball. Gets the handball away. It's going to go to nobody. Ends up over the boundary line. And I'm just watching this stream. Yeah, this stream's better than the game anyway. This watch-along stream's way better than the actual AFL game. All right, it's going to be a ball up. Lads, we need to get inside the 50. I almost go to Collingwood because I go for them. Yeah, fair enough. Nick Dacos, first disposal of the game, and it's a very poor one. Dacos, his second. Here we go. Clark, he's been so good in these last few minutes. Fremantle will get it out of the back line. And a mark by Perryman. He'll kick it inside the 50. Needs to find a good lead first. Kick it to Nick Dacos. Trust me, he'll take that contested mark. Imagine that, if Nick Dacos takes his first contested mark today, I'll actually go nuts. It's Coxie. Is that a goal? Or was it you're going to have to replay it, but I think Mason Cox has just kicked a goal. And the Pies are making that margin closer and closer. They're going to replay it, but I think it was a goal. The only thing is, Mason Cox, he dropped the ball to kick it, and he missed his foot, and then he socketed it off the ground. So that's something I'm a little bit worried about in this replay, whether or not they'll pay the free kick. But I think it's a goal. I don't think it was touched. I'm a Crows fan. That's rough, man. Nah, they're going all right. It's a goal? I think so. I don't want to go to school tomorrow. It's Friday, bro. It's Friday. One more day. Get it over and done with. But to be fair, if Collingwood lose this game, I don't want to go to school tomorrow because I'm going to cop it. I will cop it. Here we go. Getting the clearance. It's Shea Bolton. He's been good to start off this game. Inside 50. Isaiah Dudley for goals. Who's going to get there first? It's Perryman. Rush it, Dakes. Rush it! Rush it! What are you doing? Rush the ball! Okay, doesn't matter. Jeremy Howe. First game back and he's doing well. Yeah, Freo losing. I think if we can keep playing the way we're playing, if we consistently play the way we've been playing the last few minutes, I think we'll do just fine. And you know what I was saying earlier? Whenever Nick Dacos is playing poorly, that's when we're going to lose games. And literally, as soon as Nick Dacos got that first disposal, we've been in it. Like, I'm not even kidding. A second, and Nick Dacos, he's got like 2 disposals, right? So he's had no involvement in any of these goals. But the second he got that first disposal, the game changed. And I don't know what it is. Trust me, I don't want to sound like a glazer here, but I am going to glaze him. We cannot win a game without Nick Dacos, okay? I'm going to say that. If he gets injured this year and he misses like 5 weeks of the season, we will lose all five of those games. Mason Cox, inside 50. Membry, almost marked. Was Schultz taken high? I believe he was. But rather than that, we're going to go in for a ball up. I'm going to cover it for my mates if Crows lose. Who do the Crows have this week? Oh, the Showdown. The Showdown it is. I think I've tipped the Crows. Yeah, I've got to tip the Crows against Port. Frederick now kick towards the wing. Simpson messes up the kick. Now Crisp. Dacos gets the handball. It's now going to be side bottom for goal. And he's missed. 7-point margin, though. Get around it. 3 minutes 41 to go. Trying to stream the game on my TV. Yeah, right. Does anyone know how much longer Nat Fife is out for? How much longer is Nat Fife out for? Surely I've got a Fremantle supporter in the chat. Sent towards the wing. Tracy flies for it. He gets the mark. Yeah, Digsby. You'd usually back steal for those type of goals. Not that it's an easy kick, but you would usually back him for it. Elliott's marked. Almost played on with the handball. He's smart enough to not do that. He'll line up for goal here. Pies with the comeback. And you would never think Jamie Elliott would miss this goal. About 20 metres out. Basically directly in front. If Elliott misses this, I'm ending the stream. That's how confident I am that he's kicking this. Jamie Elliott, kick a goal to bring the margin to 1 point. And he's got it. How about that, guys? That was 3 goals up. 3 goals up. 3 goals up, and you fucked it up. 3 goals up, and you fucked it up. 3 goals up, and you fucked it up. Go the Magpies. Yeah, Howe is doing so well. Jeremy Howe's doing so well. I thought he might have played forward this week, but he's not. I'm going to cry. Harry Jones is... You're an Eagles supporter, though. Why do you care? For anything that benefits you, because the next time you play Essendon, you might be a higher chance. Have you guys versed Essendon this year? If so, do you guys verse them a second time? Because I like Harry Jones. Yeah, I don't mind him either, but I'm not gonna get upset about it. Like, Adam Chalor, he's one of my favourite players in the AFL. He's gotten injured again. He's missing this week's game, but I'm not gonna go and cry about it because, quite frankly, it doesn't affect us. We played Essendon a couple of rounds ago. Do you play them again this year? Good kick. Nick Dacos sends it forwards, and a hanger's been taken on top of Ned Long. Mason Cox is on the mark now. Oh, almost fumbles that. Sarong gets the kick. The mark's been taken. It's now Brayshaw. Brayshaw plays on with the handball. And this could be a really good goal if he can kick this one. Chooses to handball. He's almost messed it up. Murphy Reid, the young gun. And they've messed up this opportunity. Should have arguably been a goal. But they've messed that up. Just give it to Nick Dacos. If anyone's going to be able to get you a late goal, it's going to be Nick Dacos. I don't care if you're in the back line. He'll run the full field. He will run the full field. And it's McCreary who plays on. He'll use his speed to his advantage. Gets the kick. Inside forward 50. No one's going to mark. Membry gets the possession. Tries to fend it off. And he'll get cold holding the ball. Murphy Reid is overhyped. Harley Reid is overhyped, mate. And overpaid as well. But I do see what you mean. He's had like one good game, to be fair, and that was his debut. Bobby Hill plays on and kicks his first goal of the game. And now we'll take the lead for the first time. The fact that we started so poorly, the fact that people came into this chat and given me shit, the fact that people had it in their mind for a second, even just a second, that Collingwood were going to lose this game is actually bad. 27, yeah, exactly right. Harley Reid is overrated, I can't lie. I agree. I do agree. I won't lie, he's had a few good moments. That goal of the year arguably shouldn't have won goal of the year. Not saying that Nick Dacos should have. There was definitely better goals in that season. So I will say that was a really good goal. And his mark, I don't remember who he got the mark against, but he took an absolute hanger and a half in one of the games. I can't remember what game it was, which I'm surprised he didn't even get a mark of the year contender. He jumped so high, but yeah, that was pretty good for him as well. It's quarter time, but I just don't think as a player he's that good. Like if you look at the Eagles list, right? I don't even think Harley Reid cracks the top 5. He definitely cracks the top 10 of your best players, but I don't think he cracks the top 5. It was on North Reichman, which is Tristan Sherry. Was it? I think it was in the North game. I don't think it was on Sherry, was it? If it was on Sherry, I think that probably would have won Mark. No, he wasn't beating Bobby Hill, I don't think. I think Bobby Hill was the best of last year. I'm going to search it up. I wouldn't mind seeing. I can't show it on stream, but Harley Reid. But yeah, I think from this year, he hasn't really shown too much. Yeah, here it is. It doesn't say who it was on. I will watch the replay though. And I'll show you guys it as well. Also, the big freeze beanie's out yet? Because I just got an ad for it. Are they actually out yet? If so, I might have to pick one up soon. When is Queen's birthday? King's birthday, I should say, sorry. When is that? Yeah, Raid with the fly. He marked it. That's not Sherry because it doesn't have a helmet on. Who is it? Yeah, like look at that. That's insane. Who's number? Wait, that's not. I'm not good with my numbers, but I think that's. Let me double check. I'm not going to say who I think that is because if it's not, then I'm going to be embarrassed. Yeah, it's not who I thought it was. It was on Aiden Core, who's a key defender. How tall is that guy? 195 centimeters. Yeah, so it's a fair mark. I'll give it to him. Collingwood on top. Jude 9. Who's your favourite player? Isaac Quaynor. They're available. Yeah, I probably will purchase one. I might check stats. I'm going to check Nick Dacos' stats, okay? Because I think he had a good second half of the quarter. He had 0 disposals. He had 0 stats. He had 0 stats halfway through the quarter. 0 stats halfway through the quarter. And now, I don't think it's really changed, to be honest. 4 disposals, 2 kicks, 2 handballs, 1 tackle. Okay, so actually not that good. And 50% disposal efficiency. So actually hasn't been that good. But I think he'll still, I genuinely think he'll still end up with 30 touches. I still think he'll genuinely. Good man, mine's Nick Dacos. Yeah, Nick Dacos is probably my second favourite. They released yesterday. I will purchase one. When's Queen's birthday? Does anyone know? King's birthday? I should know this. I'm a Collingwood fan, and it's also I feel like it's common knowledge to know when that is. But I think it is round 11. No, it's round 12 then. No, it must be round 13. Round 13, 9th of June. I still got ages. I don't really need to buy it right away. June 9th is King's birthday. I've got a stream planned for that week, by the way. The King's birthday week, which I'm really keen for. Everyone, make sure to leave a like on today's stream because we're only at 4 likes and we've got 14 in chat. So the math ain't mathing. There's 10 people in this chat who have not yet liked the stream, so please do so. Hey Jay Tomo, great start by Collingwood. Go Pies. Yes, for sure. Go the Pies. We started that game very, very poorly, but I'm happy with the form that we've shown the last 10 minutes of that quarter. My favorite player is Tyrell Dewar. Don't know who the fuck that is, to be honest. I never fucking heard of him, to be honest with you. All right, quarter should be getting underway very, very shortly, ladies and gents. I might give you guys a quick run through of my tips as I didn't have the chance to put the tipping video out this week due to some technical difficulties. But I will let you guys know of my tips. I've tipped Collingwood tonight. I'll tip St Kilda tomorrow against Carlton. I really want to go to that game, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to. Then we've got Melbourne Hawthorn. I've tipped Hawthorn. I've got Sydney to beat Essendon, but that one could end up being an upset. Got Bulldogs to beat... No, I've got the Suns to beat the Bulldogs, only because it's at TIO. If it wasn't, I may have gone the Bulldogs. Adelaide to win the showdown. We've got Richmond to beat West Coast, Geelong to beat the Giants, and Brisbane to beat North. What do you guys think? Who's laying disposal of this game? I think it was a Fremantle player. I can't remember who that is. It's probably Sarong. Let me check. No, it's Clark. Really? To be fair, he has been everywhere. Clark has been really good tonight, to be fair. St Kilda. I did tip St Kilda because they're versing Carlton. I think they'll get up. And I get that it's at the MCG, but I still think St Kilda get up in an upset. Thought it was Membry. Membry. Has he touched it? Second quarter. Here we go. Josh Dacos, what a season he's had. Arguably been better than Nick this year. Which is a very controversial take. How's East Sunbury going in grading? Well, it's weird, right? So there was 4 grading games, and we won 2 out of the 4. So most of the time, if you win 2 out of 4 in grading, you'll just go somewhere in the middle. You'll go somewhere in the middle. And the 2 games that we won, they were smashings. And we got put in the lowest division, which doesn't really make any sense to me, how we won 2 out of 4 games and we got put in the lowest division. But the chances are that the next few weeks, if we win by a lot, then we'll get put up a division, which we don't want to do. If we win the next few weeks, we don't want to win by too much. Right, you're under 15s, under 16s. So yeah, it'll be interesting what happens the next few weeks. So I'm actually kind of praying that our team plays shit the next few weeks, just so we can stay in the division that we're in. Because if we stay in the division that we're in, I think we win the flag this year. We're definitely going to be a lock to play finals, but I actually think we're flag contenders if we stay in the division that we're in. Who do you play for? I play for East Sunbury. Like, it's sort of weird that I'm saying that Howe wanted to get a mark there. Could have been a good one as well. It's kind of funny that I'm talking about playing in a grand final this year, even though last year my team finished bottom of the ladder. G'day, AFL Talks. Why the new setup? I don't see anything new, bro. I don't see anything new, bro. That's last year. To be fair, last year was under 14s. This year's under 16s. So it's different. It's different. In the AFL 26 video, there was a new setup. Maybe check my reply to your comment, bro. Maybe check my reply to your comment. Hoskin Elliott wanted another fly. Couldn't get it there. Couldn't get it, though. Where's in the back? I swear you got a hand on it. Clearly not, though. Tracy almost marked. I got moved from year 7 to year 9. I think you're like 12. And I've been playing like 2023 Nick Dacos. $13. Alex Pearce will put Fremantle back in front by 1 point. So you're like a super genius, aren't you then? If you've been put up 2 year levels. Why has brother not uploaded? He's been focusing a lot more on his NBA channel. He's sort of just, I don't know, he just sort of hasn't been too motivated to be posting AFL videos. So he's been focusing a lot more on his NBA channel. I'm lying about the Nick Dacos. Well, I would think you're lying. I would think you're lying. Because if you weren't lying, I would have thought you're not playing local footy and you're in Calder Cannons or whatever the Western Australia version of Calder Cannons is. In the back, it'll be a Fremantle free kick. It'll go to the hands of Clark. The waffle? No, not the waffle. Because that's like your version of the VFL. I don't know. Like, what's like a really good local footy team? Like if you try out for the local footy team and you get in, like that means like you're a really good player. I don't know, but like the Victorian version is Calder Cannons. Like Calder Cannons is the best of the best. Colts? Maybe. Ball up. It's Cameron who wins it. Side bottom. Handballs, gets the turnover. It's now Brayshaw who sends towards the square. Good spoil. It's going to end up in the hands of Tracy. Tracy gets the far handball to an open man. Fends off Lockie Sullivan. Breaks the tackle. It's going to go high. It's going to go towards goals. But it won't actually score. Good tap by Jackson. Frederick gets in there. He'll rush it behind. We really just need it. I just don't know why we cannot get our defense, because our defense isn't what should be lacking tonight. Our defense shouldn't be what's lacking tonight. It should be our forward and our midfield. But for whatever reason, our defense is really struggling. Schultz arguably holding the ball. Nah, I don't think you're getting my point though, Lucas. I don't know. It's sort of hard to explain, isn't it? It doesn't matter anyway, though. Coben Cray's looking a bit frustrated on the bench. Oh, there's not even a Collingwood player there. Why did you go there? But luckily, Fremantle only score behind. Get a kick towards the wing. Cameron wanted a mark. Couldn't get it, though. It's crisp. He sends towards the wing. A mark will be taken. He'll slow it down now, Membry. Membry kicks inside 50. No one's there. It's now a foot race. Elliott, he's not going to give up here. Soccers it off the grounds. Unfortunately, with two players against him, the pressure was just too hard to get a goal out of. Cooper ended. Already? Why's that? I know he was having troubles because the game wasn't working, but I don't know why he's ended unless he just couldn't get the game to work at all, which is actually a possibility. Oh, he streamed for 2 hours. It didn't feel like it was 2 hours, but fair enough, actually. He's having troubles with OBS and the cord. Did he ever end up playing a game? Oh, good spoil by Howe. He'll go over the boundary line. He might be live again later, like a quarter he did. Hopefully he's live after this game. Because then I can watch. Clark. Luke Ryan gets the handball. Okay, so Bolton, he's actually... I saw Bolton's taken like 10 bounces this game. Is that a stat you can check? Because I actually reckon he's taken so many bounces. Read last. Does your league have yellow and red cards? They do, but no one really gets them. I want to check. How's Bolton doing? Like, what's his bounce? He's taken a bounce almost every possession. Oh, you can't even check, can you? You actually can't check. Bro. As if you can't check. Crisp is leading in fantasy with 12 disposals. Damn. A couple cards got pulled last game for me. Brayshaw kicks another goal for Fremantle. That'll bring their score to 41 points. Damn, bro. This is not looking good. Now, the thing is that, last week's I thought a yellow or red card was going to get pulled up. And this one guy, and then when the fight was over and it was back into play, there was this one kid who was he'd just been talking shit all day. And he said something again, and the umpire heard it, and she was like, "Nah, I've had enough of you. Go to your bench. You're not allowed back on this game." But it was 5 minutes left in the game, so she didn't bother with any cards or anything. Is the full fist fight in my game? Nah, we're not. My team don't want to do fist fights because they know it's just not going to end well for us. Like not that we wouldn't win the fight, but I'm saying like it's not going to end well because we'll get suspended and stuff. Bolton, a rare fumble. Tackles Sidebottom without the ball, and he'll get the free kick. Absolute flogs. Nah, it's all right. I think we'll still win. I think we'll win. It'll be close, but I think we will win this game. Good kick. Schultz, almost a controversial play there. Oh, I thought they may have given Fremantle a free kick there. Hello, Rocco Zappa. How we going, bro? He got suspended for 3 weeks, damn. Oh, Cox, you got to mark those, man. You're the tallest player on the field and you can't get that mark. To be fair, he's also the oldest player on the field. I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm going pretty good. Pretty good. Well, not really considering the game, but good mark. Well, the Dockers. Thought that was Hayden Young for a second. I was going to say, he's not supposed to be playing, is he? I've got a night game coming soon. Juniors don't play night games in my league. Juniors don't play night games for some reason. It's always like in under 16s, it's usually either 12 or 2 p.m. on the Sunday. That's typically the way it is. Inside 50 for the Dockers. And Howe has had a few spoils already. It's now Josh Dacos. He'll get the kick likely. Unfortunately, chooses not to. Now Lipinski will send it to the wing. Crisp on his 246th consecutive game. We do because this is the last grade for our club. Then it's Colts. Nick Dacos apparently has got a corky. He'll be back out very, very shortly, you'd think. In the air. Come on, Coxie! Gotta be a lot more physical, man. Good handball. Unfortunately, can't work in our advantage. It's Bolton. He's had an absolutely outstanding game today. Good tackle. That's dropping the ball. Collingwood will get the kick inside 50. Come on, lads. Get this mark. That's not a great kick, but it'll end up in the possession of Ned Long, who will line up for goal. He'll be kicking from 50 out. He's not a great set shot, Ned Long. He's not a great set shot. He's typically better with on the run. He's not a great set shot, so I don't know if I back him for an on the angle from outside 50 or like 50 meters on the dot. So I don't know if I back him. We will see though. Ned Long, we're in desperate need for a goal, and Long will give it to us. How good is that? I genuinely think Ned Long is the most improved player for any team this year. Ned Long is the most improved player from any team this year. I genuinely believe that. G'day, Hawk Tim. How we going, bro? And Bobby Hill, he's had a rough last few weeks and rough season, to be honest, but he's just been so good by the looks of it. Like, he hasn't gotten the ball too many times today, but when he has, he's really done the most he can. Yeah, I'm going well. I am going well. It's good to hear that you are too. Coxie, unfortunately, can't get the hit out in there. Sarong, arguably taken high. How will the umpire see that? He will pay the ball up. You should do an East Sunbury vlog. I probably will at some stage in the next few weeks. I did one last year, but that's when my team was like really bad and like the average player on my team couldn't kick further than 15 meters. But like our team's actually elite this year. Oh, Dacos nearly takes his first contested mark of his career. He'll line up though, Nick Dacos. He gets put up forward in this situation. And he's such a good player. Anywhere you put him, he'll do his job. And he'll line up to kick the first goal. No, not the first goal of the quarter. This will be for 2 consecutive goals for the Pies. Nicky Dacos. He's been tagged all day. Chuck him up forward and he'll kick you a goal. And now we're in front by 3. So that's the thing. If we can, like we in both quarters so far, the first half we've done really, really poorly. And then second half of the quarters we've been doing elite. I saw. I will do another one this year though, because I reckon at least half the people on my team have requested me to do one. And they ask me every week if I'm going to do one. So I will do one because they all want me to. And I think it'll have to be a week though where I just don't have any content plans. 147 to 1 is crazy. Who was that? That wasn't my team, was it? Last year? No way. No way someone's scoring 147 in under 14's game. That wouldn't have been my team. This year? Whose team was it though? What game was it? No, sorry, what team was this? I mean, not what. Yeah. Was this your team? Quaynor gets the mark in defence. Versus Roxburgh Park. Yours. We haven't versed Roxburgh Park this year. We haven't versed Roxburgh Park. Bobby Hill gets the kick, and it's Nick Dacos who will line up again. Nick Dacos is going to line up for his seconds. That might be the under 14s that you're looking at, Lucas. That might be the under 14s you're looking at. Nick Dacos. He's got 7 disposals and 1 goal. Can he make that 8 disposals and 2 goals? He cannot. It says East Sunbury under 16 boys. Well, we haven't versed Roxburgh Park, and we haven't had a game this season where we've gone goalless. So I actually don't even think we will verse Roxburgh Park. I don't even think they're in our division this year. Yes, good mark by Cameron in defence. He's done well there. It seems like they're putting Cameron and Coxie in defence whenever they're switching out of the ruck. Just to maybe switch a few things up. And why the fuck is my leg bleeding? My leg is like bleeding badly. Why? Hold it. That's a deep cut. Why have I got that? I've got a deep cut on my leg, and I've literally all I've been doing is sitting. Yeah, you're number 3. I am number 3. The chair? No, I've literally been sitting here. My leg has not touched anything. But I've just looked down. My leg's like bleeding badly. Jordan Clark from outside the 50 to kick a goal for Fremantle to give them that lead back. Hold on, let me... Well, we haven't versed Roxburgh Park, so it's you're looking at the wrong thing. I can pull it up if I have to. Under 16 boys. What? Wait, hold on. It does say that. It does say that 147 to 1, but we didn't play that game. That isn't a game that we played. It's so what? I don't even know what team that can be. It's not us though. Are we maybe? Because we've played 4 games and it's only showing the 1 game, which that is not a game we played in. I don't know. That is weird though. It says you kicked a snag. I kicked a goal in the first game. Kicked a goal in the first game, but I didn't kick a goal against Roxburgh Park because we did not play Roxburgh Park this year. Let's see, the leg definitely hit on something. I would have hit on something, but I don't know what it would have been. And it's like a fresh cut as well. Lipinski for a goal. It's been touched and marked on the line, actually. But also, if it says I kicked a snag in that game, then clearly we wouldn't be on 1 point. I don't know. It's weird. It's clearly just a glitch in the mainframe. Not 15, umpire says. That's something you've heard a lot of this year, that's for sure. And that'll be a goal. That's a goal by Fremantle from outside 50. They'll take that lead. It's just back and forth, isn't it? It's really just back and forth footy. 3 days till my game. Same. Arguably should have been 50 towards Amos anyway. They didn't pay it, but it should have been, arguably. I reckon we'll get another goal, though. I think we lead at quarter time, and I think we'll lead at half time as well. And then we'll lead at 3/4 time, and then we will lose the game at full time. It's low-key scary to play in year 9, but... What do you mean play in year 9? What? McCreary kicks it inside 50 for the Pies. Will the mark be taken by anyone? It won't be. Good spoil by Clark in defence. It's now Membry with the handball to Crisp. Crisp sells the candy, goes for goal, and he has kicked it, which is something that I wish I could have said last week. But he's got it, and that's the 5th lead change of the game, they say. The people I play with are in year 9. So why don't you just say under 15s? Or Yeah, why don't you just say under 15s rather than year 9? I reckon we're getting... There's 3 minutes 48 to go. You can't tell me there's not going to be another goal coming in this quarter. It was the first thing that came to my head. Fair enough. Umpire will ball it up. Goes in the air. Come on, Cameron. Fails to win the hit out. They may get the possession. No, they won't. It'll go inside 50 for Fremantle. And good mark. Good contested mark by Billy Frampton. What a game he has had. I'm being dead serious when I say Billy Frampton has played well today. And he's actually been one of our best defenders. Play on, says the umpire. They'll send it far and high down the wing, Collingwood. Cameron almost takes a contested mark. Umpire pays a free kick towards him. Who do you follow? I go for the Pies. Can they get a mark anywhere? They just might. Collingwood get the... Oh, okay, he's broken the tackle. Ned Long. It's Membry who sends it high. Dropped mark. McCrory will lay the tackle. And now a ball up will occur at the top of the square. Oh, he got the free kick. What? Dangerous tackle. I guess so. Risky kick. It's worked in their favour, though. 2 minute 10 to go here in the second quarter. I reckon Fremantle will get a late goal. And then Collingwood kick one straight back in response. Amos with the mark on the wing. Great body work by the big man. So I need to move it backwards. A bit of an interesting play. Fair enough. You can't go forwards. You've got to go backwards. Unless you're in the goal square, then you don't want to be going backwards. Which is just a stupid thing for me to say, to be honest. Freo, we'll get another mark. 50? What for? What's the 50 for? Sending towards the square. Good spoil by Darcy Moore. And Amos, high ball. It won't make the distance. And it's Josh Dacos who take the mark in the square. Oh, no, that's bad. It'll end up out of bounds, though. Big boundary throw in. Cameron arguably been taken high in the ruck. Ball up. Cameron winning it again. He's been very dominant in the ruck today, it feels, even though he's probably not leading in hit-outs. Crisp gets the kick. We'll go towards the wing. Freo with the turnover mark and another mark, this time in Sullivan's favour. Come on, Sully. Come on, Sully. High ball. Packed possession. It's Chapman. Caught holding the ball. Free kick, Collingwood. Advantage has been paid. Jack Crisp will get the kick. Inside 50. No, he goes the handball. Elliott with the snap. They have to replay that. They're going to have to go score review, but umpire's call is a goal. And that'll be a 10-point margin. But 14 seconds to go, and Collingwood's leading margin, should maintain that unless Fremantle win a quick clearance. Or Collingwood win a quick clearance and extend that margin. Everyone, if you haven't yet left a like on the stream, please feel free to. We've got 10 people in the chat, and the like counter is currently on 14, which is absolutely insane. But if you haven't yet liked the stream, please feel free to. It'll be a centre bounce. Rucks to go out. Will either team be able to get a late goal? Fremantle with the possession. If anyone's going to get a late one, it's them. Bolton kicks inside 50. No one can mark from Freo. Can they get a late one here? No, they will not. Should have gone for home. If he knew how long was left, he probably would have went for home, to be honest. But that's half time. That's half time. So everyone stick around. Spend some quality time with me because, quite frankly, I might need some. But there we go. Half time, 47 plays 57. And let's check some stats. I wouldn't mind seeing. Nick Dacos has started the game very slowly, but I think he's been able to pick up a few things in that quarter, including a goal. So Nick Dacos, 9 disposals, 1 goal, 1 behind. 44% disposal efficiency though, so not great. Elliott's already kicked 3 goals in the first half, which is insane. Disposals, Clark is leading in that with 17. Jack Crisp is leading that from Collingwood with 16. Hitouts, Cameron's leading in hitouts against Shaun Dux and Jackson. Cameron's got 18 hitouts, while Matthew Cox has 5. AFL Fantasy, for anyone who loves their fantasy, Jack Crisp is leading in that. Well, how about contested marks? What's contested marks looking like? Tracy's got 3. Damn. And free kick, Fremantle leads that with 10-9, so not anything crazy. Halftime, I'm back for a short bit. Stick around for the entirety of halftime if you want, mate, because I will need a bit of company, as there isn't really a game for me to watch. Perryman on 32 points for me, and Sarong on 52 last time I checked. I think it'll be pretty similar to that. We better win this because yeah, you are right. I'm going to switch iPads because unfortunately my iPad's running out of battery, so I'm going to switch to my parents' one. Um, 14 in chat. What do you guys want to say for halftime entertainment? I might play a bit of footy heads if anyone knows what that is. I might play a bit of footy heads. How about your guys' fantasy / Oh, I didn't actually do my I didn't update my Supercoach tab at all this week. That's bad if I have any injuries. If I have any injuries, then that's really bad. Do I have any people? I have no Collingwood players. I've got Sarong in there. I've got Shea Bolton and Tracy. So hopefully they all play well. Actually, no, hopefully they don't all play well. Those are the 3 players I don't want to see play well. Is that not the password? What? How is that not the right? What? How? I swear that's the password. No. There we go. That's better. I just got gifted a Sporting Lube membership. All right, we're gonna pull up footy heads because I need something to do. I need something to do, and chat's not too active. Even though I've got 11 people in chat. I'll pull up footy heads. As I said, I'm back for a short bit. I gotta go. All good, gaming legend. Cheers for sticking around for the time that you did. Hopefully, I'll see you later in the stream. But if not, hopefully, I'll see you in future pieces of content. Which sport do most kids play? Cricket, Aussie rules / rugby. In Australia, probably footy. I would have thought. Probably footy. Really wanted the Pies to win. Yeah, fair enough. That is fair enough, to be fair. Making an edit, but I'll watch. Making an edit. Is it an edit of me? Maybe you should make an edit of me. Sorry, this is probably a bit trippy. I think it's alt, is it? It's a short, yeah. Hold on, sorry. What am I? Okay, hold on. What have I done? Here's what I'll do. No, I keep messing it up. Here. All right, let's just reset that. Okay, grab this, cut it down to there, then chuck it behind the camera. Make the camera smaller so you guys can see it. And I'll open up footy heads. I will after the Murphy. Yeah, okay. Grazing quarter by Collingwood? Yeah, for sure. I'm really, really happy with that. All right, let's go. Who's our first player? We're just going to do easy because I don't want to make an embarrassment of myself, all right? Am I supposed to know this player? I don't know him. Toby Pink, never heard of him. That's Marshall, is it not? No, it's not Marshall. Is it? That's not Marshall. Oh, it is. Okay. I swear Marshall has a buzz, no? I swear Marshall has a buzz. Pickett. That's Norton, Aaron Norton. Apparently, Pat got like 150 on this. Apparently, he got like a score of 150, which is fucking nuts. Pretty relevant if you ask me, this player. Freo can still come back. Come on, Freo. Well, it's only a 10-point game. Like, it's any team's game. That's Frost. My best is 16, by the way. That's Karmas. Booker Karmas. Also, if I don't know a player, I'm counting on you guys to help me out. Is that Burn Jones? No. Is it Burn Jones? It is. That's WWW Waitman. Had a blank there before. Sicily. I think we'll break our record. Our record's 16, so we're like 7 away. So I think we will beat that, especially with you guys helping me. Even if like there's a player that he's sort of known, but I don't really know the name, or if like I usually know the name and I just have a blank. I don't know. But I think I should be fine. I think I should be fine for the majority of this. Let's see how big of a score we can get. That'll be Parker. G'day, Berto. How we going, bro? I'll do Murphy, Reid, Harley, edit. Over 26 is W. Sure is. That's Gresham. What? Oh, it is Shield. That is Shield. That is Shield, not Gresham. My bad. That's my bad. That's Jackson. No, it's not. That's Pierce. Who's next? That's some irrelevant guy. He's pretty bad at football, I won't lie. You have me a heart attack? What do you mean? That's Jones. Liam Jones. I got picked up early from school and got AFL 26. You got picked up early to play AFL 26, really? To be fair, I didn't go to school today, but that's only because I had an excursion today, which I didn't go to because none of my friends are in that class. Phil Thorpe. That'll be Elliott. Just give me all these Collingwood players, man. Just give me all of the Collingwood players. Is it double L, is it? It is Jamie Elliott. Mom didn't want to pick us. Yeah, fair enough. That's Ashcroft, Levi Ashcroft. That's Tex, Taylor Walker. Come on, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Giving us easy ones. Give us easy ones. That's. Oh, who is that? Ooh. Huh. I feel like I know the face, but I don't actually know the name of him. That's Nick Dacos, obviously. How was training, JT? It was good. Why weren't you there? Why were you not there? What's this game called? It's called Footy Heads. Is that Bruced? No, it's not Bruced. Is it Bruced? It is Bruced. Gunston. I always get Bruced and Gunston mistaken. I know it's. I feel like I always think that they're the same person, and I guarantee you I'll get Bruce later, and I'll type Gunston. Back Andrew. I did my knee. You did good knee. Are you playing on Sunday? Are you playing on Sunday? If you're not, maybe I should just do a. Maybe I should do a match day vlog on Sunday if you're not playing. Bullen. You're Bullen. We playing on Sunday. All right, that's good. That's good. I have a bye this week? Really? I didn't even know. Like, I didn't even think our full fixture is out just yet. Match day vlog without me. No content. Exactly right. I will be doing one within the next few weeks, though. So my footy team is 2-0. Silla might be playing. Really? That's sort of surprising considering he hasn't come down to trainings or whatever. But I think he plays 18s anyway. So my team is 1-1. Is it? He plays 18s. Yeah, so why is he playing 16s if he's good enough to play 18s? I don't know why he'd want to play 16s, but I think it's it'll help us. And maybe we can chuck Silla and Ruck. Maybe we can chuck Silla in the ruck then. And that maybe put me up forward. I swear I'm the only team. I'm the only player who has not played up forward yet this year on our team. Like, not even like I'll take half. I'll take half forward. Like I'm not going to be full forward. Like, let's face it. But I'll take half forward, man. Just put me somewhere up there, bro. No, JT and the ruck is the best. Yeah, I think if Silla's really that good, I don't think they will put him in the ruck. They'll put him in. I think they'll probably put him. I think they'll probably put him in defense, maybe. I think they will put him in the ruck, and I think he's a bit too tall to be a midfielder. Well, to be fair, like obviously I hope everyone tries their best this weekend, and I hope we do win. But I also like sort of won't care too much if we do lose this week because I want to stay in Division 5. Because if we go out there and like absolutely smash people, like smash teams the next few weeks, they're going to get put up divisions. So I sort of hope we stay in the division that we're in. Does anyone know? Is this? I say Acres. That's not Acres. Who is this? Surely Skip is in the chat. Full forward. Really? Are you even? No, but you're like under 12s or whatever. Walsh. That's not Walsh, is it? It is Walsh. That does not look like Walsh, is it? Okay, I had a different player in my head for whatever reason. For whatever reason, I had a different player in my head that was Sam Walsh, but never mind. I was mistaken. Golden. What game is that? It's Footy Heads. That's what it's called. This game's been a thing for like 7 days, and my school's already blocked it from the internet, so... It's Max King. I almost considered writing Ben King. Pappy, the Paps. What the Paps is going on? Yeah. Shield. I said Gresham before, but I'm not making that mistake again. That's Sherry. I thought it was someone else, but like Caleb Daniel and Sherry, they look so different without their helmets. That's lucky. And we have officially beaten our record. Woo! Got the clips to make an edit. I'm going over 2K since Jay Thomas hasn't bought me and my AFL 26 yet. Well, maybe you should buy yourself. Maybe you should 1v1 me in AFL 26. How do you spell Ollie Dempsey? Is that not how you spell Ollie? Oh, it's actually, I think it's Oliver Dempsey, is it not? Yeah, it is. I thought it was just Ollie Dempsey. My bad. I'm broke. Is that Bice? I think it is. I think it's Bice. Yes, Bice. So the fact that they got Riley Bice, but not fucking, what's his name? Walsh is kind of crazy. Tommy Mitch. I'll talk to you Sunday? Yeah. I'll talk to you then. I've had a blank. It's the Ruckman. I've had a blank. This is bad. He's like top 4 Ruckman in the league. Maybe top 3. I've had a blank. Witsy. Jared Witz. Chat helped me out. Well, chat tried to help me out anyway, but it's Wines. Who's actually watching AFL right now? Well, it's an ad break, so I'm not. It's a halftime. So how do you spell O'Sullivan? I'll just go Finn. It's Finn O'Sullivan. Nah, I knew it was O'Sullivan. He's a good player. He is a good player. Is that Atkins? Tom Atkins? Grind Myers, my bad. That's my bad. Birdo's going to go crazy in the chat for that. I know he's a good player as well, so I probably should have gotten that. I don't know. I'm not too good with like... I don't know. I think I have decent knowledge on players, but I should. Some players I just don't get. Myers. Well, there's a minute 30 to go until the game begins. What I might do, I'm going to go on to Expert and just attempt to at least get one player. Give up. Yeah, never heard of him. The thing is, my only chance is like if I get a Collingwood player. That's really my only chance. Oh, this player, I know him. Oh, he plays for that one team. Oh, it's Charlie West, isn't it? Charlie West from Collingwood, right? Charlie West. Oh, the thing is, if they showed me the player, I actually would have gotten Josh Smiley, but it's don't know him. Looks like Weddle almost. Josh Weddle sort of looks like him. Don't know. Luke Lloyd. I think I've heard of him. I don't know if he's played a game or not, but I have heard of him. Oh, this guy gets games. This guy gets games, I think. This guy does get games, I'm pretty sure. Like, occasionally. Don't know his name, though. Jacob Bauer. That's right. Oh, is that Bo Allen? Is that Bo Allen? No, it's not. Don't know. Come on, give me one. Come on, game's about to start. Just give me a Collingwood player. Give me a Collingwood player. Come on. Come on. Give me someone. Just give me either a Collingwood player or an easy player to know. Don't know. I've got like literally 30 seconds, maybe less. Don't know. Oh, that kid's like 10. That guy's 10 years old. He's 10 years old. All right, this is my final attempt. Ball's just been bounced from the center. This is my final attempt. Yeah, that's Will Graham. All right, no. We'll have a go at that again at 3/4 time. I would like to get at least one player. All right, anyway. The quarter has begun. The third quarter. Actually, now that I think of it, if Lucas is in the chat, can I ask, do you know, well, you would know, has Bo Allen played a game yet this season? So if not, I'm sort of surprised he hasn't. Hello, X, however that's pronounced. How are we going? Yes, he has. Okay. Is he any good? I go for Collingwood, and I'm watching the game. We're waiting for it. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm pretty keen. How good are you at breaking streaks? Who is this? Rocket League video. Who's this? I can probably work it out, to be honest. Well, it's obviously someone I know, clearly. I don't know who it is there. It's 48 points now to Freo. Who, Collingwood? Nah, up the Pies. Your haircut looks the same, bro. Haircut? I didn't get a haircut. Hello, Gracie. How are we going? Third quarter. Yeah, I'm aware. Is this even how I've lost track? Oh, Bobby Hill! He's got it! That's a solid kick. It's good to see. You know what I've noticed with Bobby Hill? I don't know if this is like, okay. This might not be for all players. Obviously, it's not going to be for all players. But what I have noticed is if you're like from where, let's say you play for a Victorian club and you're from South Australia, you'll play like maybe solid footy in Victoria or in Perth or whatever. But as soon as you go to South Australia or wherever you're from, that's where you play your best brand of footy. Bobby Hill, he's been in pretty poor form, to say the least, to start off this year. And he has been absolutely starring tonight back in WA because he's from WA. It's never just got done with the edit. Yeah, nice as. Yeah, Tyler, mate, you're not the main character. I'll tag you in it right now. Well, I won't look at it right now. I won't watch it right now, but I may check it out later. Who is this X9 Aaron kid? Well, you can't even fucking speak and you're meant to be commentating? I'm not meant to be commentating. I'll commentate here and there, but I won't commentate play by play. Houston with the mark in the back line. What is going on in the chat? I wish I knew. Collingwood currently have the strong lead. Is Dacos on right now? Like, he's been so quiet this game. Like, you know, it's bad when Mason Cox has more fantasy points than you. You know, it's bad when Billy Frampton has more fantasy points than Nick Dacos. And Nick Dacos has a goal. Who is it? I think it's... I would say it's Parv. But to be honest, I couldn't care less about who it is. Fremantle will get the mark on the wing. Slowly moving it up their forward end. Fremantle aren't moving it forward. They just sort of going back and forth. Like, they kick forward and they go back. They kick forward and they go back. And they're literally about to do it again. Never mind. They go to handball under pressure. Inside 50 for them. A pack mark needs to be taken. Tracy almost holding the ball. Will this be a goal by Amos? And Fremantle can't get the goal they were hoping for. That's 49 points. Are you going next week when you play in Adelaide at the... I will go to that, yes. Holding the man. Free kick, Mason Cox. Nick Dacos, the advantage. Back to Dacos. 2 possessions in that play. Bobby Hill, if he had marked that, arguably mark of the year. Handballs away. Ned Long with the fumble. You can't fumble that. Of course, you're our Pies Glazer. What team do you go for then? Probably Essendon. I feel like you go for Essendon. I don't know why. You just give me that vibe. It'll be Nintendo Switch 2. What will AFL 26 be on Nintendo? Apparently it is. And apparently they're making a Nintendo Switch 2, which I hadn't even heard anything about. So... Tyzy, how we going, bro? If Fremantle come back and win by more than 20 points, I'll do an overnight stream at West Coast Eagles training ground. I think Fremantle are very capable of winning this by 20. We've literally rested. I've said this so many times in this night stream. We have rested 3 really important players for our team. DeGoey, Maynard, and Pendlebury. They're 3 really important players, and we've chosen to rest them in a game that we're not going to confidently win. I'm making a rage video. Why do you have to interview the most brain dead doggies fan for your vid? To be fair, I actually think you would am I to do something about this spamming? Well, if you're a moderator, what do you think you should be doing? And Bobby Hill, what a game he has had, and that'll bring his score. That'll bring our overall score to 69. Ban everyone. No banning. Okay, if you hide anyone, I'll take away your mod. But just if you think you should be doing something about this, then feel free to. Okay, you're the mod here. You get all the final calls. So much responsibility. Honestly, the fact that you're my only mod in the chat currently is not a good thing. But what is a mod? It means they can. So Tyler, you would know who Tyler is. He goes to our school. Tyler has the power to ban you from typing if he wants to. Do you think? Do I think what? Darcy Cameron getting bandaged. What is with everyone bleeding? It's like a third person to go off with the blood rule today. Wait, this Aisha and Gracie from our school. It is. And I think the X9 earring guy, I think that's Pav. I think. Not too sure though. Damn, Tyler hits Aisha with the 5-minute timeout. Gracie is timed out for 5 minutes or so. Do you think Pies will win the flag? Hopefully. They were spamming too much. Yeah, this X9 earring guy, he's been a bit annoying too. I reckon we should do something about him. Do you think? Yeah, I hope Pies win the flag, obviously, but do I think they'll win? Maybe. And Pav is timed out for 24 hours, so after Pies. Yeah, well, any Collingwood supporter would be happy with how we're doing right now, especially without some really important players. And Membry kicks the ball out on the full. I had Freo's premiers originally. I had Freo's playing off in my grand final matchup was originally I predicted to be Geelong Fremantle, which Geelong is still a shout, but Fremantle there. I don't think they'll play finals this year. Fremantle. If so, they'll only just make it. Collingwood forward line has been very good. Bobby Hill has been very good. And Elliott. Bobby Hill and Elliott. So our two small forwards have been really good. Membry, on the other hand, every possession that he's had, he's just fumbled, just like that one. He had to pick up the ball in the goal square and just quickly kick at goals. He messed it up and fumbled. That's what I was saying earlier in the stream. I feel like Membry and Perryman, maybe not as much Perryman, but definitely Membry, we just haven't gotten the most out of him this year. He's a new recruit. It can be hard when you're at a new club, but I think we over-expected with him in a way. Almost 50-metre penalty in favour of Freo. Do you reckon Swans will make finals? I don't think so. I don't think they will. Why is there so many ads? Because you want to give me the money. That's why. The Dogs are making finals yet? At this rate, they will. The first few rounds that I saw from the Dogs, I didn't think you guys were going to, but at the moment, I think you guys are a chance to make finals. They're very heavy contenders for finals, and yet argue the Dogs are arguably top 4 contenders. Reckon Sydney will do 2023 Richmond. Maybe not. Membry takes the mark inside 50. This will be interesting. Membry has not yet hit a goal today, I don't believe. And I actually don't back him from this position. Don't got ball knowledge. Top 4. So top 8 means you play finals. Top 4 means that you get a second chance in finals, basically. Basically, that's what it means. Tim Membry lining up from about 35 out. On an angle, I told you I don't back him from this position. I did say I don't back him from this position. Yeah, welcome back, Birdo. Um, 2023 Richmond. What he means, so in 2017, Richmond won the flag. 2018, I think they finished top 4. 2018, Richmond won the flag. 2020, Richmond won the flag. 2021, they played finals. 2022, they finished 7th, I think. And then 2023, they dropped out of the 8 and they played like really, really bad. So like just out of nowhere, they started playing really bad football. And then the next year, they got the wooden spoon. They finished last on the ladder. So what he means is like he thinks Sydney are going to go from being first on the ladder last year to being a really poor side this year, which is what seems to be the case. Tried to come back, then lost 4 games and missed out of finals. Yeah, right. Silly JT. And there. Did you go training, Jesse? I did. Pushing them. That is shocking. That is shocking. Don't get me wrong. It was a push. I'll admit it was a push. He was out of bounds though. The ball was over the boundary line. That's not a push in the pack. It's not a push in the pack at all. And he's got it. He's got the goal. 55 to 71. Is this a slight? Will this be a slight bit of a comeback for Fremantle? 16-point margin it is. Tyler, 4 months member. Cheers for that. If anyone else wants to become a member, feel free to. $3 a month. You played AFL 26 yet? I have, and I've actually already posted a video on it if you want to check that out after today's stream. Not a real fan. Not a real fan of JT. I might do a live stream on Saturday or maybe even tomorrow night of me playing the new game. Because I know it's difficult. Like it's either I choose the video game or the watch along stream, but I think I might get more out of the video game because I'm the only bit of AFL 26 that I've played is what I showed on my video. So I've only played like 30 minutes of the game. Goodbye to TC or whatever, however you pronounce it. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. I have a video, but it's just the full gameplay. Yeah, that's probably not the way to go then if you're not going to edit the video at all. I thought you already did that stream. I haven't. What about Fall Guys 3 wins stream? That might be one of my best. I'm not even joking. The Fall Guys stream might be one of the best streams on my channel, to be honest. Genuinely. It was almost a 24-hour stream, and it was just like, I don't know. But because it wasn't really a footy related stream, but it wasn't really a footy related stream, but it was great because of me. Yeah, it was you actually kind of did help me out heaps with that. Like, I know you weren't the greatest at the game, but like because you were actually like staying up with me all night. Like you stayed up with me until like 8 in the morning, and then you obviously went to bed, which is fair enough. I didn't expect you to stay up the full day with me. But yeah, you actually did sort of help me out because when like chat was dead in the middle of the night, like I was getting no chats for like 3 hours straight, unless I had you to talk to. And I remember I started getting like raided by fucking Fall Guys YouTubers randomly. Like just random Fall Guys YouTubers started giving me shout outs and raids and stuff. I was yeah. Collab with Northy. I haven't got a Northy collab plans, but to be honest, if I asked him, he'd probably say yes. I will get a few collabs going this year though. I've already got one with I already did one with Blaze 17, which you guys would have seen. I've got another video planned for later in the year, which I want to get 2 YouTubers on for. So I'll probably I think I'll ask Pat to get on for that, maybe. Because I think if I ask him, he'll probably say yes. I think he'll say yes at least. Yeah, I just don't know who the second YouTuber will be if I do go through with that video. Collab with me. Maybe one day. Cardi got too much motion. Motion? What do you mean motion? His Frankton stream had 300 viewers. At one stage, he had like 700 in. At one stage. And I think it's like one of his most viewed streams on the channel, if not maybe the most. I wouldn't mind maybe getting Bitter on for a video at some stage this year as well. Maybe that's the other YouTuber I'll get on for that video. With the Fall Guys stream, I stayed up till 2 a.m. Then, yeah, because you were in the party. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you were in the party when I did it, when I did beat it, when I did the challenge. Average. I won't be able to get average on for this video because it'll be an IRL collab, so I won't be able to get average on for it. But I don't think I would get average on for a video, to be honest. He asked me to get on for a video on his channel during the off season. I said I'd be happy to do it. But yeah, he never ended up going through with the video anyway. You have to collab with me, JT. If you start a football YouTube channel, Tyler, and you post consistently on it, then I'll do a collab with you. When I'm 15, you'll be 18, then we can collab. Age doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter when it comes to collabs. You could be fucking 9 years old and I'd collab with you if I really wanted to. Is Nick Dacos subbed off? I don't think so. He has been very quiet though in today's game. Like he hasn't really done a whole lot. I don't think he's subbed off though. Maybe he will. Maybe he is. I actually don't think I've seen him this quarter. If Nick Dacos has been subbed off, then that would mean an injury because you don't sub off Nick Dacos. You do not sub off Nick Dacos. So if he's subbed off, then that would mean an injury. And if that means an injury, I'm going to cry. Nah, he's still on. He's still on. I can't post much because I have no storage, so I'm going to do AFL 26 videos until I get more storage. What do you think you have no storage? Just delete stuff. Just delete stuff. That's how you get more storage. Bolton with the handball. It's now Brayshaw. Inside 50. Dudley almost gets in there. It's Murphy Reid. Tries to keep it in. Over the boundary line it goes. We're on 19 likes on today's stream. Let's try and get that to 20. 10 people in chat. I guarantee you at least one person has not yet liked the stream. He isn't on the bench. I don't know where he must still be up forward. They must still be having him up forward, I would think, because he's not in this ruck contest right now. So marked by Membry, good chest mark, plays on. Ned Long gets the kick. It's not a great disposal, but could work in our favour. It will. Ed Allen with one of his very few disposals today. When he does get the ball, though, Ed Allen, he's such a good player. Bobby Hill finally gets a free kick. Bobby Hill gets the free kick for a trip after last week when he gave away the trip free kick. Today at school, I kicked the best Eddie Betts banana goal. I guarantee you it wasn't as good as an Eddie Betts banana goal. I guarantee you it wasn't up to that standard, but good on you, I guess. Darcy Cameron with the good defensive mark. A minute 42. Let's just not let them get a late goal. Let's not let them get a late goal. Because it looks like we're in front by a lot more than what we actually are. Pierce. Now Schultz will try to get there. Schultz. When was the last time Lockie Schultz kicked a goal? Did he kick one last week? I don't think he did. Does Markov still have his beard? He does. I don't know if it's like that. I don't think it's a beard anymore. I think it's just it's like a weird mustache. It's like a weird mustache. I basically recreated his goal for the year. I doubt that. So who's tagging Nick Dacos today? Because they're doing a fucking number on him. They're doing an absolute number on him. Fremantle, they've had so many opportunities inside 50, they just haven't been able to execute them. Clark with the mark, he'll likely send it inside 50, chooses not to. And mark has been taken though. Realistically, I think he's got the distance if he wants to go back for the barrel. Chooses not to. Kicks inside 50. Will Freo get a mark? They won't. Jack Crisp. Handballs. It's now Sullivan. He'll hit up Will Hoskin Elliott. 17 seconds left on the clock. The Pies should just be able to hold the ball here. And won't have to worry too much. Did I tell you I put a retro scans of Scotty Penderbury? You did not tell me that, but that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I wouldn't mind buying a box of Team Coach at some stage this year and doing a live stream rather than a video. Doing a live stream of me opening the box. So I know people have done that in the past, so I wouldn't mind doing that myself. But that's going to involve a lot of money, which I want to spend on videos rather than streams. So if Team Coach wants to hit me up with a free box, by all means do so. 3/4 time, 56 plays 71. I'll give you guys a quick rundown of what we have over in the stats board. Leading in fantasy is Clark with 112 fantasy points. Leading in goals, Bobby Hills kicked 3 goals, 1. And Jamie Elliott has also kicked 3 goals, 1. Disposals, Clark has the most of 26. Brayshaw second with 23. And Jack Crisp is third with 22. Darcy Cameron has the most hit outs of today. And he should be winning almost every hit out now that Shaun Darcy is out with an injury. Now his only issue is going to be Luke Jackson. Contested marks. Darcy, Cameron, and Tracy are tied with 3 each. And free kick counter is 16-11 Freo's way. Imagine if it's a draw like last year's game. Surely not. Surely not. How many disposals does Mason Cox have? Probably more than Nick Dacos, to be honest. Let me check. Nick Dacos has 11. Mason Cox has 8. Who has the least? Isaac Quaynor with 3. What's Dacos' efficiency with disposals? 54, that's bad. 54 disposal efficiency is bad, especially when you have 11 disposals. Mason Cox, what about him? 62. Yeah. It's all right. Mason Cox over Dacos. Well, that's a bit different because Nick Dacos is getting tagged while Mason Cox is just he's got spaghetti arms. Now, AFL 26, the players always get injured. I don't mind it though. I feel like I don't think ever in AFL 23 any of my players got injured, so I don't mind that feature, to be honest. It makes it feel a lot more realistic. So it'll be the one day Nick Dacos disposals don't get over 25. You never know. He's on 11. 14 disposals in one quarter of football. It's nearly impossible, but it's not impossible. There's no way he can get 14 by the end of the game. You never know. If game's on the line, right? It's like if Fremantle kick away this quarter and like it looks like Collingwood could lose, Nick Dacos will all of a sudden play like fucking prime Gary Ablett Jr. For my birthday, I'm gonna get like 3 or 5 boxes of Team Coach because there's not much. 3 or 5 boxes of Team Coach. If you get 5 boxes of Team Coach, that's almost like $700, maybe more. What? That's a lot, bro. That's a lot. How's the stream performing? Wouldn't mind seeing. I have enjoyed tonight's stream though, so regardless of how it's performing, I'll be happy. It's performing average. All right, I might play a quick game of footy heads. While we wait, like for the next couple of minutes. Let's try and get at least one player on expert because I know like none of these players on expert, so I want to at least try and get one. I don't know him. Never heard of that guy. I want to see if you guys can do any better than I can. I don't think he's played a game. Luke Pedlar, never heard of him. I don't think he's actually played a game yet. That's the thing, like a lot of these players on expert mode, I don't think have played a game, and they've probably got drafted this year, so I'm not familiar with them. Liam O'Connell, I've heard of him, but I've never seen him, so I was never gonna match the face, am I? Oh, he gets games. I think he gets games. Does he? Ooh, I think he does get games. Does anyone know this guy? I don't know his name. I would never guess his name, no matter who it is. Does anyone know his name? He does. He has played at least 3 games, I think. That's the Bont. All right. Bontempelli. Max, never heard of the name. I know he's played games, though. I know he has played a game. Don't know. He's like 10 years old. Ned Bowman. Like his face looks familiar, but I don't think he would have played a game, so I wouldn't know who that is. George Stevens. Yeah, I don't think he's played a game. Connor Nash. Give me a Collingwood. I know every single Collingwood player, so just give me a Collingwood player and I'll get it. Is that no? I was about to say Cole Shadir. That's not Cole Shadir. I don't know. Caleb Poulter. Sam Butler. Campbell Gray. There's a chance I do get Campbell Gray, to be honest. There actually is a chance. Don't know. Jeez, you're shocking at this. I'm on the hardest difficulty. Oh, that guy. He's like Irish. He's Irish. Oh, I don't know his name though. He's Irish though. You're shocking at this. But like none of these people have played games. Like at most some players have played like 5 games. Like that's Cooper Harvey, really? That's not what I expected him to look like. Anyway, 4th quarter gets underway. Pies should win it from here, but it's a close enough game to the point where Fremantle could win still. Like, it's not over. It's not even close to game over. So go to normal difficulty, you lemon. Nah, but normal difficulty is too easy. And I was playing it at half-time as well. I was playing normal difficulty at half-time. And my objective was to get at least one player on expert. Which you never ended up getting, so. Oh my god! No, score review that. He's paid the goal. What a goal by Bobby Hill. He's got 4. Oh, that was Elliott. I thought it was Bobby. Well, Jamie Elliott's got 4 goals then. You spelled 4 wrong? What? By the way, the boxes are $140, so it's $700 if I get 3 or 5, maybe 2, and then 2. What? Oh, nah, that's a goal. That's a goal. Let's go. Centre bounce. Cameron's going to win the hit out. Nick Dacos gets the handball. He's on track for 25 disposals. Trust me, he's getting 14 in this final quarter, and he's already got 3. So, or maybe it's 2. It's either 2 or 3. But he started well, so that's all that matters. Yes, Darcy. Good mark by Darcy Moore. Can look for an option. Umpire says play on. Just goes for the hoping kick into a packed possession. Luke Jackson can't mark. But Fremantle will get the possession. Andrew Brayshaw almost holding the ball. The snap pass, which resulted in a mark. Sloppy disposal. Good tackle by Lockie Schultz. Umpire hasn't paid the tackle somehow. It's play on. Alex Pearce gets the kick. Is that Nick Dacos? He's got another disposal, everyone. He's got another disposal. And it's Jamie Alley who will line up for goal number 5. Oh, Schultz. Might be a chance for a concussion here. Oh, my God. That's bad. I don't know what's happened to Lockie Schultz. So he went to tackle the Freo player, and he must have banged his head or something. He banged his head front on. The trainers came over to help him, and while Lockie Schultz was walking, he just fucking collapsed. He just collapsed onto the ground. He's off the ground. He's off now. That's bad, man. He's not playing next week. He's out for a few weeks for sure. He's out for a few weeks. That's bad, man. And that's so bad because he just returned as well. He just returned back from injury, so that's so bad, man. Steel Sidebottom has been subbed off, meaning that Oleg Markov is on for the Pies. You can't blame him. Oh, so I think he's landed on his head. So he went to tackle Clark, and then when they both fell down to the ground, I think Clark landed on his head. That's not good. So we get so we got AFLW making edits in 2025. I 1v1 you in AFL 26. Yeah, one day. I'll probably do an AFL 26 stream within the next few days, so you can jump on and verse me then. It's Chris with the handball. It's now to Dacos with the tap. Will Dacos get it here? No, he won't. Yes, he will. He just will. No, he won't. It's Sarong. Gets inside 50. And it's a mark by Billy Frampton in defence. How good has Frampton been tonight? How good has he been? Schultz stumbling when trying to get up was concerning. That was. I'm very worried for him. He'll be out for a few weeks, that's for sure. Are you a fan of a set shot? I think it makes the game a lot more. I think it makes set shots a lot more difficult. That's for sure. I don't hate it though. I don't hate them. I think it makes it a bit more interesting. Like that's the thing, right? If someone has it's because of how it's a bit more difficult in this game, right? If you're versing someone, right, and they're having a game-winning shot from outside 50, right, from like maybe 50 meters out. In AFL 23, they're probably a 60% chance to kick that goal. In AFL 26, they're probably like a 30% chance to kick that goal, depending on how good they are. He had his fingers. Damn, really. There we go. Switkowski will kick a goal for Fremantle, keeping them very slightly in the game. I remember last year. Collingwood were up by like 25 at three-quarter time, and then Freo came back and it ended up being a draw. And that was the game where Sullivan, it was a free kick, or maybe it was a ball up or whatever, and Sullivan was on the ground, so he just gave the ball to Nick Dacos to give to the person with the free kick or the umpire. And then, the umpire wasn't happy about that and got the free kick against him. I'm watching this stream because I hate school. Fair enough, I guess. I want to go to high school because I feel like the learning is funner. Make the most of primary school because high school is when you got to take stuff a bit more serious. To be fair, first 3 years of high school, it's sort of chill. And then once you get to year 10, that's when it gets a bit more difficult. So, year 7, year 8, year 9, that's all fun. And then, once you get past that, that's where you got to take school very seriously. Although, to be fair, year 8 might have been the most dull fucking year. I don't know why. I just don't have any memories from that year. Not really too many memories came out of year 8. So that's like probably the most dull year of school I've had. But year 7 I enjoyed. And year 9 was probably the most fun I had at school. I'm in year 5. Yeah, primary school's chill. Enjoy primary school while you're in it. Collingwood kick towards 50. It's Bobby Hill who marks. Kicks inside 50 and he finds Alia, who will line up for his 6th goal of the day. He has been an absolute star, Jamie Elliott. He kicked 5 goals on Anzac Day. Can he kick 6 goals here against Fremantle? Kicking this will arguably seal the game for Collingwood with just under 14 minutes to go. Jamie Elliott will line up for goal. Goes to snap. And he has, unfortunately, had the accuracy. Just didn't get enough height on it and was touched on the line. Primary school is fun because there is not 15, 16. Primary school is fun because you do like no work. So you sort of get to enjoy. I don't know. But to be fair, when I was in primary school, I feel like I hated it. And I couldn't wait to go to high school. And then now that I'm in high school, I wish I was in primary school still. 18% goal efficiency for really? That's kind of surprising, it feels. It would have been completely different in the first half, that's for sure. Or at least the first quarter. Like Fremantle definitely would have been leading that in the first quarter. Maybe, actually. Because you got people to protect you. Oh, that's a shocking kick by Murphy Reid. You got to kick those. Watching from Perth, that's chill. Should be like 8:30 for you. Pierce gets the handball. Inside 50. Trying to mark it. It's Bolton. That's a shocker. Is it? Is that a shocker? No, it's a goal. Okay. Things are getting a bit more interesting now. Shea Bolton kicks a goal, 68-84. So what's that? 16? Is that 16 points? Is that 16 points? I'm going to a good high school. I'm going to do the footy program. Well, good luck with that then. It's a rugby school. Well, I actually might be moving schools next year. Potentially. I haven't really talked. No, I've talked to one of my friends about this. I haven't really talked to all of them because it's not confirmed. But I may be moving schools next year because I want to I would like to get a bit into like sports media as like my future job. And there's a school in the city that's going to help me out heaps with that. And if I go to it, yeah, I got a higher chance in sports media. And I was going to do that. I was going to go there this year. But you have to have a year 10 pass to get into the school. So yeah, I got to pass this year. And then hopefully, I can get into that school. What year are you in? I'm in year 10. Murphy Reid lining up. Kicking this goal will be very interesting. It'll be a 10-point ball game if this one goes through. Boo! He's got it. The comeback is on for Freo. The comeback is on. You can just see it, can't you? They're going to run over us. They're going to run over the top of us. You can just see it. The coach of the footy program is the Geelong Cats player, Scarlett. I forgot his first name. I think I've heard of the name. All right, like if you showed me a picture of him, I probably wouldn't know who it is, but I've heard of the name, Matthew Scarlett. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he played way before I was born, like maybe 10 years before I was born. Maybe not 10 years, I'm probably exaggerating there, but strong. was just track. Yeah, right. 22 disposals. Fremantle, they're going to get a clearance here. Oh, no. Man up in defense. Ball! There we go. Free kick to Bo McCreary. Hold on, chat. Hold on. All right, we good. That's going to go out on the full. Was that out on the full? It was not. They're going to do the boundary throw in here on the wing. Come on, lads. Let's go. 10-point ball game. I reckon one more goal seals it. Maybe two. Two more goals for us probably seals it. Inside 50. Pierce will drop the mark in defense. Good tackle. It's now going to be a ball up. Let's do something with this, guys. Come on, Coxie. Win this hit out, man. You've got like 5 hit outs to your name. Let's go. Yes, Coxie wins it, but Jackson gets the possession regardless. Getting out of defense now is Freo. Houston, handballs after getting the pickup, and Darcy Cameron has been taken high. Inside 50 for Cameron. Oh, okay. Now going to be another throw in. Put Cameron in the ruck, Coxie. Step out. Let Cameron take it. Come on, man. Don't take this contest, bro. I back you sometimes, but not all the time. I think Cameron is going to take the contest. No, Coxie's taking it. Jackson wins the hit out. Crispy! He's got it. He's brought it to 90 points. Sorry for the ear rape, everyone, but 16-point game. Thank you, Jack Crisp. So grateful that Geelong bet the Pies. Yeah, well, that's definitely made a bright look for your season. Not saying you guys should have won that, but you know, we kicked 3 behinds in the final quarter, which probably 3 of them probably should have been goals. So, well, one of them actually should have been a goal. It went in. So, the man who broke the most consecutive games, yes, sir. And the guy that missed after the siren. You're a Pie supporter or for Pies? Pies. How long left in the game? 9 minutes, I think. So, like, it's not over. I think another goal will do it, though. Because another goal will bring it out to 22 points, and that's surely game over. If we bring it out to 22 points, that's surely game over. But Fremantle, a chance for a goal here. It's now Perryman who gets the high kick. And Sullivan gets the mark. One-handed. It's a mark on the wing by the Pies. Just sort of like slow it down. Just go these short little chip kicks. Just slowly get these goals. Far ball. Sent towards a pack. And Jackson marks. Plays on with the handball. Sarong running up the wing now. Gets the kick. Towards the center square. Erasmus gets the mark. He'll play on. Gets the short kick. Will it be Dudley? Dudley's mark to line up. Freo have to be accurate in these final moments. How much time left? 8 minutes 30. Pies fans will be preying on Isaiah Dudley's downfall. He'll be kicking from 45, maybe 40 meters out. Isaiah Dudley to bring the game back to 10 points. 2, 4, 6, 8. You can't kick straight. And Isaiah Dudley is missed. The umps were bad to the Pies. They were. At least in the final quarter, though. No, it's not even like they were bad the whole game. I'd be lying if I said the umpires were bad throughout the whole game. It was really just that goal, that Lockie Schultz goal, that should have been paid. I might point the camera down a bit more, actually, because I'm like not really in it. Oh, but then you can't see the Fremantle. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. That's good. Oh, that's not bad, actually. I do like that. Dacos sold how you get tagged by Freo. That's bad. Who's tagging him though? I don't get it. Like, who's actually playing on him? I also just think Dacos is just having an off game. Like, yes, he's getting tagged, but I think he's just having an off game. McCreary uses his speed to his advantage. Gets the kick. It's a far ball. It's Elliott! 15-point game. Kicking this will bring it out to 21 and will arguably seal the game with 7 minutes to go. No way Dacos gets 10 in 9 minutes. Well, it's 7 minutes now, so. And he's actually on the bench as well, so. Jamie Elliott to arguably seal the game for Collingwood. He'll be kicking from 50 out to kick his 6th of the day. And the Pies win! The Pies win! Yeah, but people would have said the Pies would have won, but it went back to the middle, so it's a whole different story. I agree. I do agree. But also, who's to say that if Lockie Schultz's goal did count, that we wouldn't have won the clearance and got another goal? Like, that's just... Yes, it would have been a whole different story, but that's not the point. The point is the fact that Lockie Schultz's goal was a goal and was not paid. That's the point. There's no guarantees that he still would have won the game, but like I don't know. It's Dan Houston. Kicks it out of defense. Fremantle getting the quick little handball. Bobby Hill gets it to Nick Dacos. Back to Bobby. Bobby Hill will take a bounce. Use this speed. Handballs to Sullivan. Sullivan will hit up Elliott inside 50. Elliott will handball away. And it's now Brayshaw who will get it out of defense. Jackson will kick inside 50. Getting a goal here for Fremantle will be very, very interesting to see what happens throughout the rest of the game. Regardless, Cameron will get it away to Quaynor. Ed Allen, he's had an all right game today, hasn't he? And Nick Dacos gets the handball. McCreary gets the kick. And another mark's been taken in the centre. We've won. There's no way we lose it from here. I'm so confident we are not losing it from here. Toscan Elliott. And Jamie Elliott's going to line up for goal number 7. Will Jamie Elliott kick goal number 7? Come on, Jamie. Elliott on the tightest of angles. Can't get a hold of that one. 22 points is the margin currently. It has to be over. This has to be one of the biggest comebacks and one of the biggest sells of the year if Fremantle come back and win. I'm not sure if the Cats will beat the Giants. I think he will. You just have to. I think it's pretty clear that you guys are a better side than the Giants. Thank you, Collingwood, giving a bit of joy as an Eagles fan. Yeah. The biggest sale is Tigers Carlton game. Yeah, true. But like there's 3 minutes 40 to go and Collingwood are up by 22 points. Well, 21, I think. Maybe actually no, I think it's 22. So like it's like that's bad. That's bad. But to be fair, I think Carlton were like 41 up at some stage. And then lost. They're both pretty bad. They're bad as each other. But we can't lose from here. There's no chance Collingwood will lose from here. Shut up, commentator. There's still time for Fremantle to come back and win. No, there's not. No, there's not. Darcy Moore rushes it through. Jeremy Howe will just waste as much time as humanly possible. Kicking towards the wing. And it's Mason Cox who drops it. Inside 50 for the Dockers. And it's a mark by Amos, who will line up to bring their score to 82 points. Collingwood. And Jai Amos, he's staying true to his name and he's missed the goal. They've had their opportunities, Fremantle. 11 goals, 11 points. Like they've just been very inaccurate tonight. Yeah, fair enough. But 20-point game. They need 4 goals in 2 minutes and 12 seconds. I'm predicting Fremantle to have a score of 77. Oh, you'll be fuming if they score from here. You'll be fuming if they score after this. Okay, but Bell, how are we going? Believe it or not, this is the first ever Collingwood game that I've streamed where Collingwood have won. Every time I've streamed a Collingwood game, we've lost. So, very, very happy. And April 26th, it's Anthony Hudson. Yeah. I'm good. What about you? Well, Collingwood are winning, so you really can't be happier. Inside 50. And it's a mark by... No, Jeremy Howe's dropped that. And is this a chance for a Freo goal? It will not be. Everyone, spam up the Collingwood chant. Spam up the Collingwood chant in the chat. Collingwood. 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 W's, guys. A minute to go in the fourth quarter. Ends up out of bounds regardless, but Nick Dacos, 17 disposals. Not great by him, I'll admit. That's the thing. This game's played in Perth. And you can hear the Collingwood fans cheering. You can hear the Collingwood chant. Like, that is nuts. That's how big our club is. And JG's hits us with the $3 donation right before the siren, man. Welcome to the stream, bro. And cheers for the $3. Do appreciate it, man. What a night of football. What a way to start off the round. And now I can just sit back. Now I can just sit back and enjoy my weekend. Regardless, though, I want to see Elliott kick 7 goals because I think that's going to be a career high for him. I think his record is 6 goals, which he's tied with right now. And I want him to get one more. Dackel sold my 3K multi. Well, shouldn't have played. What idiot places $3,000 on Nick Dacos getting 25 disposals? Like, that's just stupid. When have you ever seen Nick Dacos get 25 disposals? Okay, well, Dockers get a late one. Arguably going to be the last goal of the day. Jeremy Elliott's too good. He's had such a good season, man. He's had such a good season. Mine in a game is 5 goals. I'm a full forward. Someone on my team kicked 6 goals on the weekends. How good is Danger? Yeah, he's been good as well, Dangerfield. Him and Jeremy Cameron are just fucking elite. Like, the Cats side's actually looking really, really good. Especially with Holmes and Smith. Do you play under 15s? Under 16s it is. Not 15s. 12 seconds to go. Chris will get the kick. Boot gets the ball. And Fremantle will end the game with the ball in their possession. There goes the siren. Nick Dacos celebrating as if he had an impact. Nah, he did. He did. But Pies win. Good to see. Good to see. And I think we'll be on top of the ladder until whenever Brisbane beat North, if they beat North, which they should. Barrackers are shouting, as all Barrackers should. For the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood. Up the Maggies. Come on, the Pies. How good is it? It's got to be good. It's got to be good. Like, it's just so good. It's just such a good feeling, right? When your team wins and you can just tell you're winning the flag, man. You can just tell. And how good is that, man? How good is that? Now, yes, it won't stay like that until the end of the round. It won't stay like that after the end of the round, unless obviously Brisbane lose to North this week. Read last, then the one before. What league? I'm going to check your team. I play it's EDFL and East Sunbury. But the thing is, you can't really check it. My thing's glitched, right? Because Lucas tried to check it earlier. And it has the results of, I think, an under 14s game on there. It says we lost 147-1, which we haven't played a game where we've gone goalless. And also, that was against Pascoe Vale, who we haven't versed this year. So, I actually don't even know if Pascoe Vale have an under 16 side this year. I'll go through the stats, though. Collingwood won by 14 points. Most goals of today was Elliott with 6 goals, 2. Disposals, Brayshaw and Clark both had 33 disposals each, which is elite. Luke Ryan was second with 30, and Jack Crisp had 29 for Collingwood. Nick Dacos in the end ended up with 18 disposals, 67 fantasy. Kicks 1 goal and 1 behind. Hitouts, Darcy Cameron had 29 hitouts, and Luke Jackson had 19. Contested marks. Let's see what that's looking like. Cameron, Tracy, and Luke Jackson all had 3 contested marks each. Nick Dacos still without a single one. And 17-16 with the free kicks, where Fremantle led with it. Well, that will probably wrap up the stream, ladies and gents. Obviously, your final chat's in. I won't end right away. I'll let you guys say your final things. What did you guys think of the game? I got my first tip correct. I almost considered tipping Fremantle, but I stuck with my boys, and I'm really happy I stuck with them. Really, really happy. Good. So that's good. I'm happy when Collingwood win a game, right? And a neutral supporter says that it was a good result. I love that. And there's no, or umpires were on your side. Because I already know if I post anything about this win, Bailey Killingsworth is going to reply to that story saying, oh, good win by the umps. Like, you're a fucking comedian, aren't you, mate? But I'll take it. It was actually a very fairly umpired match as well. Like, there's nothing I can really complain about that where Fremantle got free kicks for no reason. And I don't think there's really anything Fremantle supporters can say with a straight face that, yeah, umpires favoured us or whatever. So the fact that we've been able to do this without 4 really important players is absolutely elite. I wonder if Oleg, when he got subbed on in the 4th quarter, did he actually touch the footy? Yeah, surely. He would have got like 1 or 2 disposals. You got the 1 disposal. That's all right, though. It's all right. It's better than none, eh? Better than none. It says you played 14 games, 1 goal, and 3 best and fairest. Yeah. Well, I've kicked 2 goals, not 1 goal, but yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, I don't know if anyone else has any final things to say, but I think we are going to wrap up the stream there. If anyone says anything within the next 30 seconds, and I think it's worth reading out, then I'll read it out. Almost at 100 votes on the poll. We got 97 votes. Fremantle lost the poll by heaps. 72% said Collingwood. Hope you all did enjoy today's game. If you guys did, please show me that by liking the stream as well as subscribing to the channel if you guys are not already. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, and I genuinely think we're going to get there by the end of the month. Like, we've gone up like 15 subscribers just this week, which is pretty good, and we're going to go up even more by the end of the weekend. So this is going to be a late year of content from me. Don't want to glaze myself, but I think I'm going to have a pretty good year on YouTube. I think I've already started off really well. Hope you all have enjoyed the content I've been pushing out for you guys. There will be more streams with an AFL 26 stream within the next few days, so I hope you guys do enjoy. Go check out my AFL 26 video if you haven't already. And yeah, I suppose I'll see you guys in the next bit of content that I post here on the channel. Cheers.